Good morning. Now we will study the structure of the small intestine, large intestine, structure of the liver, gallbladder. In this slide, you can see the structure of the small intestine. Small intestine consists of three parts. The first one is duodenum. The length of duodenum is 25 to 30 centimeters. The second one is jejunum. Jejunum among the half of total length of small intestine. The third one is ileum. Ileum is the rest part of the small intestine. Total length of small intestine is 6 to 7 meters of the dead human and 2.7 meters of the living human. The wall of small intestine consists of 4 shells. The first one is a mucosal shell. Second one is a submucosal shell. Third one is a muscle shell. And fourth one is serous shell. In the mucosal layer are located following structures. The first, intestinal outgrowths. It is villus. Length of this outgrowth is 1 millimeters. Outside of villi is covered by cylindrical epithelium. There are lymphatic sinews and blood capillaries in the middle of the villi. Villi function is section of nourishing substances. The second structure, microvilli, which secrete enzymes. Microvilli function is participation of membrane digestion. The third structures, circular and longitudinal creases. Fourth structure, numerous small simple tubular glands. It produces intestinal juice. Fifth structure, single lymphatic follicles and set of lymphatic follicles. Total number of lymphatic follicles from 20 to 30. Follicles function, rendering harmless of harmful substances and microorganisms, intracellular digestion. And sixth structure are papillae, were open duct of gallbladder and pancreas. There are glands which similar to the pyloric glands of stomach in the small intestine submucosal shell. Muscle shell consists of 2 layers. The outer layer is longitudinal. The inner layer is circular. The main function of small intestine, motor function, chemical treatment, section of nourishing substances. Small intestine has alkaline environment of pH. The next part of digestive system is large intestine. Large intestine consists of a part, cecum with appendix. Diameter of cecum is 7 centimeters. Length of appendix is equal to from 8 to 13 centimeters. Ascending colon. Length of ascending colon is 12 centimeters. Transverse colon. Length of transverse colon is 25 to 30 centimeters. Descending colon. Length of descending colon is 10 centimeters. Sigmoid colon, sigmoid intestine, rectum, and anal aperture. Features of large intestine. First, longitudinal muscle ribbons. There are 3 types of ribbons are located in the surface of the colon. Free ribbon, mesenteric ribbon, and augmental ribbon. Ribbons located in the middle of the large intestine. Ribbons shorter than large intestine. Intestinal protrusion located between ribbons. Function of protrusions is digestion of undigested substances. Third, structures. Serous shell outgrowths. Its name augmental outgrowths which compose the fat tissue. Length of augmental outgrowths is 4 to 5 centimeters. The mucosal shell of a wall is smooth. There are intestine glands and single follicles are in the mucosal shell. The muscle shell consists of 2 type muscles. The first one is the inner layer, which presented by circular muscles. The outer layer is longitudinal muscles. Function of a large intestine. First, water section. Second, partial digestion. 3, motor function. 4th, formation of fecal masses. 5th, secretory function. The cecum, it is the first circular part of large intestine. 7 centimeters of length in length and 7.5 centimeters in width. Vermiform appendix, 8.6 centimeter in length, located near the small intestine. Appendix connective with the cecum. Appendix full of lymphoid tissue. There is ileocecal valve between small and large intestines. Ileocecal valve regulates the movement of foods. Rectum accumulates the fecal masses. Length of rectum is 13 to 16 centimeters. Of them, 10 and 30 centimeters located are at the pelvic part, and 2.5 and 3 centimeters located at the anal part. There are a lot of creases in the mucosal shell. It is easily smoothed out. 8 to 10 creases are constant. Indentation between creases named the anal sinuses. There are a lot of saliva into the anal sinuses. It elevates to passage of excrements through the narrow canal. At the end of rectum, there is a sphincter, 2 and 3 centimeters in height. The additional organ of digestive system is the liver. Liver weight is 1.52 kilograms. There are 2 edges in the liver, front edge and the rear edge. Liver consists of two shares, right share and left share. Between right share and left share are located circular ligaments. There are quadratic share and caudate share are on the inner surface of the liver right share. There are porta of Hepar on the inner surface on the liver. Through the porta on the liver come in lymphatic vessels and the liver arteries. Lobule is structural unit of liver. Liver divided a lot of lobule by means of connective tissue, about 500,000. In this slide, you can see the inner structure of the liver, features of the lobule structure. Remind hexagon consists of girder. Every girder or trabecula consists of 2 rows of cells. These cells named hepatocytes. There is bile duct between the 2 rows in the one danger, and there is a capillary or hemicapillary between the 2 girders. Liver duct. First, blood vessels. Blood vessels is presented by hemicapillaries, connective veins, central veins, and portal veins. And second, bile ducts. The bile ducts is presented by bile duct, interlobular duct, excretory duct, with left and right lobule of liver, and common bile duct. And third, lymphatic vessels. Portal vein, common liver duct, and lymphatic vessels are output from the liver. Common liver duct and cystic duct connected to each other and form of common bile duct, which connected with duodenum. The mixed blood circulates into the liver. Portal vein, which exit from gastrointestinal tract and liver blood merge into pooled vessels, then it divaricate on smallest blood vessels. The main function of liver: participate in the protein metabolism, participate in the carbohydrate metabolism, participates in the fat metabolism, synthesis of hormones, protective function, support of homeostasis. The next additional organ is gallbladder. Gallbladder locates under the upper Hepar porta, lie in the duodenum. Gallbladder has pear-shaped form. Length is 12 to 18 centimeters. Gallbladder is divided into wide part. It is the bottom of the gallbladder. Middle part, it is the body of gallbladder. And tapering part, it is the neck of gallbladder. Neck of gallbladder becomes a common cystic duct. The structure of the gallbladder wall. The outer shell is the peritoneum. Medium shell is the muscle shell. And inner shell is mucosal shell, where are located a lot of salivary glands. There are a lot of creases in the neck of the gallbladder. Creases form a spiral crease which separate gallbladder neck and a cystic duct. At the gallbladder neck, muscle layer form a sphincter. The next structure of the digestive system is the pancreas. Pancreas, it is an elongated lobe structure. Length of pancreas composed from 14 to 22 centimeters. Width is about 3 centimeters. Thickness is 2 and 3 centimeters. Weight is 70 to 80 grams. Pancreas is divided into 3 parts: the gland head, gland body, and gland tail. The gland head, it is a part of pancreas which attached to the duodenum. There are main duct and additional duct are on the inner structure. The main duct is a Wirtsungsduct, which exit from the gland and merge with the common hepatic duct. The common hepatic duct connect with the duodenum. The second additional duct is Santarinus duct, which may independently connectives with duodenum or merge with the main duct. The structures of a pancreas. Pancreas full of acini. There are Langerhans islets between the acini. Acini, it is a structural unit of pancreas. Acini has 100 and 150 micrometer in diameter. Every acini consists of exocrine pancreatocytes. It is a glandular cells which produce enzymes, and epithelial cytes. It is a cell which form canals. These canal excretory enzymes. The epithelial cytes network form an additional duct. Additional duct is intraacinal duct. It is a large intralobule duct, mean Wirtsungsduct. Islets of Langerhans, it is a set of cells, islet cells, which located near the blood capillaries. The islet cells excretory hormones directly to the blood. Independent of hormones, there are next islet cells. The beta cells which excrete insulin. The alpha cells which excrete somatotropin. Delta cells which excrete somatotropin. The PP cells which excrete pancreas polypeptide, and others.